All right, welcome back, people. Guess what? Thug Rose is back. UFC 274, Arizona, baby. May 7th. I believe, let me check real quick. I believe this is the Gaethje card. The Gaethje Oliveira, UFC 274. Let's check it out. Yeah, Gaethje Oliveira. Let's check out the fight card. Fight card. Whoo! Whoa, Mauricio Shogun. Donald Cerrone's and Joe Lozon's, is that their last fights? Missy Chiesa, Norma Dumont. That's a good fight. Randy Brown, Chaos Williams, Francisco Trinaldo, Danny Roberts. Ooh, man. I bet Francisco gets that. I bet you. Brandon Royval, Matt Schnell. Woo! Okay. So, damn. Michael Chandler, Tony Ferguson. So, Rose and Carla go right there. Yeah, man. She's back. I'm excited. I love this. I'm going to do everything I can to get to this fight. Hopefully me and Bailey can go out to Arizona. Fuck it, I've never been to Arizona. I mean, maybe when I was like a kid. But yeah, I like to go to Arizona. Shit, I'll go check out the Grand Canyon. Hopefully that's somewhere in, I don't know where it is, but hopefully it's not too far out. You know what I'm saying? I'll go there on a Friday. I don't even care about the weigh-ins, to be honest. I'll skip the weigh-ins and just do tourist shit Friday, hit the fights Saturday, dip out Sunday. You know what I mean? It'll be dope. Because I texted Pat yesterday. And they said sign deal and everything. And I was like, all right, cool, for sure. I'm going to do what I got to do to get there. So I think as long as the tickets are a reasonable price and they're not crazy, like they've been like $400-something for these. Like Madison Square Garden was crazy. But I'm hoping that's just because it's Madison Square Garden. I'm hoping since it's Arizona, it's not as crazy as that, you know what I'm saying? Like, something reasonable, bro. Because if it's just too expensive, I just won't go. It's just like, it's just not worth it to me. You know what I mean? Like, financially, especially right now, shit. You know what I mean? Work ain't been going well. Fucking hours is cut. Pay is cut. Like, bro, fuck this. You know, but if it's reasonable, I'm out there. I'm going to Arizona, bro. Because cheap flights, I bet cheap staying, you know what I'm saying? Figure it out. But, yeah, that's official. That got done yesterday, so the 274 is sick. A lot of media day from Paddy, the Baddy, and for UFC London on Saturday. Starts at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, this card's fun. This is a fun card. Let me, okay, let me see here. What is it, the 19th? Look at this card. Alexander Volkov, Tom Aspinall, Arnold Allen, Dan Hooker, Paddy Pimblett, Rodrigo Vargas, Gunnar Nelson, woo, my boy Gunnar, Takashi Sato, Molly McCann, Luana Carroll. Ooh, that's a tough fight for Molly. Jai Herbert, that's a fun fight. Aaliyah Topuria, who Paddy was beefing with. It's a perfect setup for them to fight. If Paddy gets through his opponent, Ilya gets to his opponent, then they fight in the next fight. Because I mean, the beef set it up. They set it up perfectly. If that does happen that way, they set it up perfectly. You know what I mean? Paul Craig is on. Jack Shore. Jack Shore's a fucking problem. Yeah, Corey McKenna. Nathaniel Wood. People are accusing him of steroids. There's a picture of him. Let's see if I can go find it. There's a picture of him hella vascular, and people are accusing him of steroids because of that. Nathaniel Wood. The prospect. Look, this one. Look at that shit, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. But, I mean, he's cutting weight. He's shredding up. You know what I mean? His cardio, he's probably just doing a sauna or something. You know what I mean? But, god damn. Like, let's see here. Is he hella vascular here? Nah. But he's, like, more normal here. He was doing work, pumping right there. You know what I mean? So, but, yeah. Fun card. Starts at 10 a.m. Oh, the Jai Herbert and Mike Davis fight got canceled. Wait, what? I thought he was Wait, hold up. Did they find him a new opponent? Wait. Oh, Jai Herbert is now fighting Ilia Topuria. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the news. Kayla Harrison says UFC made her a historic offer during free agency. Then why didn't you take it? First of its kind offer from UFC. Makes her the highest paid female. Would have made her the highest paid female mixed martial artist of all time. There were good interactions with the UFC. It was a great deal that they offered, and I think, again, I was very pleased to hear that it's an offer that hasn't really happened before. Ultimately, guarantee timing, the reasons why UFC's offer wasn't further assessed. But I think that its guarantee is a little bit different. I don't really know how to say this. It was a great offer, but getting into all the moving parts, getting into behind the scenes, getting into all the little things that people may not understand or know about, it did not make sense, and the timing was right. And also, it didn't matter because PFL would have matched that one. Interesting. But if PFL would have matched it, you could. I mean, I just don't understand why she wouldn't want to fight in the UFC. You know, it's like bigger fights. It's just bigger fights. You know, like I don't know. Actually, I don't know how PFL works, so I shouldn't even be able to. I shouldn't comment because I'm not really sure how PFL pay structure it works out like that. You know, but I would imagine UFC you can make more money just because. Maybe not though. I don't know. It's a tough one. Israel Adesanya, Paddy Pimblett getting fed a bum at UFC London. Hey man, you know what? Like, I know Paddy gets a lot of hype and he has a lot of hype. And I've been knowing Paddy since, like 2016 is when I like first found him on Twitter, you know, but I don't think he's that good. Just my opinion. I don't know who this guy is fighting, Rodrigo Vargas. But in my opinion, I don't think he's that good. I think when he gets to the top echelon of the class, if he does, he loses. Also, like if he fought Topuria, I think Topuria beats him. Whatever he wants to do, striking, wrestling, you know what I mean? I just think so. We'll see what he does this weekend. I don't know, because I mean, he fights wild, like throwing shots like this, you know, and he got clipped that one time. Not fully rocked, but he definitely got his shit, like, clipped, you know, and I feel like if you're fighting a legit striker and you're fighting like this, coming outside and just throwing wild punches forward with your head up hella high, because he throws shots with his head high. Like, if you go watch his last fight, he was throwing shots like this with his chin right in the air and coming from the outside. And I just feel like if he fights a legit striker, he'll get clipped and it can go bad. Okay, let's see what Adesanya said. He should do that. I dare him to do a fucking whole entrance on the biggest fight of his life. YouTube channel. I'm not talking this fight. This ain't the biggest fight of his life. He's fighting a motherfucker that is 1-2 in the UFC. He's getting fed a bum. I dare him to try something like that and then fight and do what I did. He jumped in the UFC, talked that shit, and he walked that shit too. I like what he's doing. I like the haircut. I like how he's owning everything and just telling it like it is. He's speaking his truth. They're building him up. This is the thing. When I got to the UFC, when I jumped in, I was ready to fight the most dangerous people in the division. They threw me right against a grappler who was going to grapple me. At least that's what he tried to do second fight. I'm fighting blockhead Marvin Vettori third fight. I fight a top-ranked guy, top fucking third fight. That's true. It's a good point. Look, you can be a hype train, but there's levels. I knew I could jump in the deep end and swim with the Sharks right away. I didn't have the opportunity like some of these guys. Even John Jones early was fighting not scrubs, but they push you. And once you realize who you are, oh, okay, let's push him more. Anyway, that's no shade, by the way. That's just me stating it as it is for myself. I didn't get to fight a guy who was 1-2. This is very true. And I'm not taking anything away from Paddy. I'm not, like, he deserves all the hype that he gets. He brings it, you know. He brings the hype to himself. He makes people interested in the what, you know, that Scouser talk, the accent, his swagger about him, his haircut, everything goes in, and he's himself. He's not putting on an act. That's who he is. He truly, genuinely believes he could beat anybody and he's better than everybody. I just disagree. That's all. But what do I know? I don't know shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, who cares? But yeah, like you know, we'll see. Like Izzy said, man, you're fighting a 1-2 guy in the UFC. You're 1-0 in the UFC. It's all right. That's a good fight. But the next fight, bro, if you starch this guy or get through even if you win, however you win, your next fight, you need to get something going. You know what I mean? And yeah, get it going. Dana White, Jake Paul trade shots about potential Conor McGregor fight at 175. Stop making excuses. I know Conor's smaller than him. I know, yeah, this was on the Impulsive podcast. I was just listening to that yesterday. Do you think Jake could make 170? Why continued asking Logan? I don't think so. Yeah, exactly what I said. It's a stretch for Conor to fight at 170. He fought Nate Diaz at 170. That isn't his fucking weight class. And he fought Cowboy at 170, I believe. Well, he shouldn't even be fighting Conor McGregor. That's true, though. Jake shouldn't be fighting these little guys. But I think Conor will beat him in a boxing match. I do. I still don't think Jake's skills are up that high like that. Like Conor would beat Tyron Woodley too. You know, I truly believe that. Even back then, I was thinking that. Like, only way Tyron would beat Conor is if he wrestled him. But if it's a boxing match, Conor beats him. If you throw punches at Tyron, you beat him. You know, Tyron doesn't throw many punches. He stands back. He circles. He fought a little more aggressively than we've seen him with Jake Paul in the second fight. And that was, I feel like, because he knew he had to, because that might be his last big show out. You know what I mean? Also, like, the Vicente Luque fight, but we saw how that turned out. But I mean, that could have went for anybody. He smacked Vicente. Vicente hit him back, got him, hurt him, took him down, choked him out, made him tap. Alexander Volkov. This fight isn't talked about, man. I wish I could somehow go back in time and pull all the clips from my old videos of saying how good Tom Aspinall is. He's legit my favorite heavyweight, and I've been saying this since I first saw him. He's 4-0, 4 finishes. He's fighting a top, legit striker in Alexander Volkov. This is a very, very tough fight for him, but it's also a great fight to show his skills, and I think Tom gets it done. I think he can beat him in a decision. I was going to say finish. I feel like Volkov is hard to finish. But I can see Tom Aspinall beating him in a decisive decision, just all around outstriking him. But yeah, man, people need to pay attention. Tom Aspinall, I feel like, is a future champion in this weight division. I do. Not just because he's like undefeated and in the UFC and like and finishing fools. I just think he's a big, fast, mobile heavyweight, man. And I feel like people like that are dangerous, like Cyril Gane. You know what I mean? Like Tom Aspinall is another like Cyril Gane. Light on his feet, moves like a middleweight. Pumps a jab out, great striking, great head movement, great footwork. I just have a lot of faith in Tom Aspinall. He's my favorite heavyweight. Him and, even though Chris Daukaus got finished by Derek Lewis, I still believe Chris Daukaus is a good-ass heavyweight. Yeah, man, so tomorrow's the weigh-ins. I'm not sure. I would imagine they're going to happen early. Yeah, tomorrow's the weigh-ins. I love this shit. Yeah, tomorrow's the weigh-ins. The weigh-in, I'll do a video tomorrow, drop it. Fight Saturday, I'll wake up in the morning, watch the fights. I'll probably go to the gym, watch them the first half on my phone, and then watch the second half here at the crib. So, when this video drops, man, check out my content, subscribe if you like it. If you don't, man, keep it pushing. It's all love. I got something special coming Tuesday, for sure. Something's dope. It's going to happen Tuesday. I'll keep you guys in tune with that. I'll drop it. Other than that, man, I love you guys. I appreciate it. I'm out. Peace.